The object is on the screen, the design is ready, but nothing happening. It's completely still, and that's where animation begins. This is how to animate. Let's turn ideas into motion. In After Effects, animation is created using keyframes. Keyframe tells After Effects where a property should be at the specific moment in time. Let's just delete these all and let's take a simple example. We have this design on our screen. This is the background layer. This is the highlight layer behind the text. This is the text layer and this is the star. I want to animate this text style from bottom to top with the opacity. And I want this star to move from left to right while rotating. I have to put the keyframes on the text and the shape layer. And to move this style and text from bottom to top with the opacity, we have to put the keyframes on the position and the opacity. And this stopwatch you are watching here is used to add keyframes. If I click once, it will add a keyframe, and if I move this playhead forward a few seconds and then click this icon here, I can add another keyframe. If I move this text anywhere in the composition, you can see the keyframe has already been added by After Effects automatically. This is the basic animation just created. Let's animate this text and tile from bottom to top. So I have to select this text layer and this tile layer. Then I will press this stopwatch as all both layers are selected, so the keyframes have been added on both the layers. And then I will move my playhead a few frames forward and then click this icon. It will add another 2 keyframes on both the layers. Now bring the playhead back to the first keyframe and move these 2 things a little bit downwards. Now if I play this, you can see that the basic animation has been created. And I also want to make it appear with the opacity. So I will put the keyframe on the opacity. I will press the T on my keyboard. It will open the opacity settings for me. If you press Shift T, it will open the opacity setting with the position settings keeping on the screen. I have to put the keyframes on the opacity. Now I click this stopwatch and add the keyframe. And then move my playhead forward and then click this icon and it will add the opacity keyframes on both the layers. Bring my playhead backwards and make the opacity 0. Now you can see both are invisible and will appear with the opacity. You can see that our simple animation is ready. Now I have to move this star, make the position keyframe here and move my playhead to this timestamp and then grab the star and just move it to the right by holding shift. Now you can see the position keyframe has already been added and the animation has been created. Now you can see the star is moving from left to right. And I also want to rotate this star. I will press Shift R and it will open the rotation settings. Press stopwatch, add a keyframe and then move to timestamp here and add another keyframe. Just write 1 here. You can have the rotation of 360 degrees as star move from this timestamp to this timestamp. We have the very simple animation of the tile and the star. These animations are very jerky. Select all the keyframes, press F9. Your keyframes are now easy eased. Now if I play this animation, we have easing in our animation. We can make it more ease by creating a gap between the keyframes so we can have a more smooth motion. If I select this layer and click this arrow 2 times, I can have these settings open in my timeline. We can adjust the anchor point of a shape, we can adjust the position, we can adjust the scale, rotation and opacity of any layer in After Effects. We got these options in every layer of After Effects. We can keyframe it as the stopwatch are here. We can make any movement or any animation in After Effects using these keyframes. Animation isn't about moving objects, it's about telling them when and how to move. If you learned something new today, leave a like, drop your questions in the comments and subscribe for more value addition into your edits.